So I'm just running through Paisley and I saw a park and I thought I'll go left here, and I found this. It's a little island just in the middle. And that's what you find when you're never lost. Hello, good evening, and a very good evening from Paisley. This is day 4 of running for 100 days. As I've always said, I've never been lost, but I don't know where I'm going. So at the moment I went left and found a park with a really lovely pond in the middle. And today has been a fantastic day. A fantastic day. You think at the very start, I'll run for 100 days. How hard can that be? And the question I wanted to ask myself, and let my brain find the answer, is how do you find the time? When you've got a structure of working, you know you can do it before your work or after work. But what happens when you get a day off and you're visiting family or having time with your family? How do you squeeze it in? That's what I really love. It's having the motivation to go out and just do one more run. I've not got any runs planned this year. There's normally always at least a half marathon, maybe a marathon planned. But this year I don't have anything. I'm really okay with that. I think with the 100 days of running up until the second week of September, I think that's enough. It's a really beautiful park. Oh no, I see a swing. No, Frank, stay away from the swing. We'll go this way. I ran a half marathon last year. I ran it in Glasgow in October. The run itself wasn't really that eventful. In fact, I probably hadn't really trained at all, and I went into it knowing I could get round the course. Please don't think that sounds complacent. I knew I'd be okay to finish it. I wasn't looking for any particular time. But what was the best thing? It's very unusual that my dad would greet me at the end of a half marathon, followed by my 2 wonderful girls. So that itself was a fantastic incentive to get round and get finished. But also my grandchildren were there. That was a really special day. A really, really special day. So it was me at the end with a photo. And I had my dad in a photo, my 2 girls, and my grandchildren. It's now my screensaver on my phone. It's a very special day for me, and some really special photos with my dad and everyone together. So in terms of having family, my family, that was a really special occasion. But if you want to know about the most bravest runs I could tell you about, I'll take you back to 2018. In January of that year, I had done the Walt Disney World Marathon So in September 2018, I was going to do the Disneyland Paris 5k, 10k and half marathon. So my lovely lady, who has been fantastically supportive all along of my running adventures, my cut knee adventures, I've fallen over, come and help me adventures, said that she would take part in the 5k and the 10k with me. Now we both know that standing at the start line on a 5k, and she'd done as much training as she could, but she was very nervous. These are not timed events. It's not about how fast you can get round. In fact, it's deliberately slowed down. There's lots of characters along the way, a lot of photo opportunities. You can dress up. So it's for everyone to enjoy and everyone to be enjoyed going round. Standing there, I think it's about 7:45 at night, a cold, wet night in Disneyland Paris. There was plenty of reasons for her not to do it, but she did it. 5k, and I was amazingly proud of her. But at 10k the next morning, probably less than 12 hours later, that was a bit of a stretch. I wasn't expecting if she'd show up. I don't know how she even felt. If she didn't do it, I'd have absolutely no problem with that at all. I would be as proud as anyone. But she turned up. She'd done a 10k with me. We jogged along. We had lots of fun. And towards the end, maybe about 50 feet to go, the finish line was coming towards us. So I said, this is your moment. Go finish in front of me. Go finish this 10k. Now, I'm not going to repeat the words she said to me. I don't think it was one word, I think it was a few words repeated to me. And I'm just going to leave that there for a second and say, well done. I'm really proud of you. The next day I did the half marathon in Disneyland Paris, and I completed the 5k, 10k and a half marathon. That was a fantastic weekend of running. But anyone who ever asked me what was my most proudest run, it was those two. It was a 5k and a 10k with my lovely woman who came along and made me really proud. But for the moment, I am the running grandpa again. Let's go running. There's always a swing zone. I forgot to put a photo in yesterday of my running route, so I'll pop it in a minute. With 100 days of running, day 4 done, I'm planning to run a different place every day. So hopefully my brain will compute. Find a different place, Frank. Go somewhere different. Don't get lost. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. Let's go.